Welcome back, guys, to another beer review, second one of the Friday night. Excuse me if I look a bit rough. Always look rough when I come out of the bath. Anyway, we've got a beer now that was part of... Jesus Christ, I can't remember. Where the fucking hell did I get this from? Sainsbury's. I got this from Sainsbury's. This was part of Sainsbury's latest range. That was it. And this was £3.20. So we've got that out of the way. It's from the Wild Beer Co. And it's a can of their Wild IPA, and it's the mixed fermentation IPA, coming in at 5.2% in a 440ml can. Love the artwork. That's their typical sort of logo, but I do love the artwork. It's kind of, love the colours. It stands out. It's bold. Now this is something I'd never heard of before, mixed fermentation IPA. I've looked it up now, had a quick nosy, see what it is, and it's basically things that aren't normally used, I think, in general brewing, really. What it said was they used a certain sort of brewer's yeast or something. They use a wild yeast. They use a lactic acid bacteria, two different sorts, and they also use other stuff that isn't used in conventional brewing, apparently. So I haven't got an absolute clue what this is gonna taste like. I don't even know what I'm expecting. So we'll get this out the can and we'll see what we get. I mean, it was the mixed fermentation bit that sort of caught my imagination. Like I say, obviously I didn't know what the hell it was, because I've just told you that I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm expecting. And the fact that I've had to look it all up, just in case I didn't say, which I can't remember, it's £3.20 from Sainsbury's. So we'll see what we get. I think it's supposed to be quite funky, I think there was something at the end of the paragraph bit I was reading. It's supposed to be quite a funky sort of thing, so maybe it's a bit Belgium-y or whatever, I don't know. But in the glass, it's hazy amber in colour. I'm not seeing any real carbonation there. I can't see anything. There probably is some going up, but I can't see a fucking thing. Anyway, hazy amber in colour. Just over a finger of quite compact white head. So let's dive in with the old nostrils and see what we get. Ooh, right, okay. It smells very light. You're getting a hoppiness to it. It's reminding me very saison-like, I would say. Very sort of Belgium saison, fruitiness, floral in there. Maybe it's just Wild Beer Company's idea of sort of like a saison kind of thing, I don't know. But yeah, it's very sort of along them lines, a light sort of saison. Even maybe a bit of blonde in there as well, if you like. So let's dive in, see what we get. Cheers, everyone. Go in again. No sort of carbonation in there. None. Feels a very sort of thin. For me, in my head now, from the taste, I'm getting IPA on the front. Disappears very quick, seems very sort of watery, sort of thin. Going into saison-like sort of drink. Yeah, hoppy at the start. Grapefruity-ish, if you like. Body's not great on it. Is it supposed to be? I don't know, but it seems that little bit sort of thinnish, I don't know. No sort of carbonation there. With the body being so thin, the carbonation, the lack of carbonation seems to make it a little bit bland in the mouth. It's a weird one. you're getting the hoppiness, you're getting the IPA, and that just sort of disappears instantly, and then you are left with, I won't say blonde actually, definitely saison like. It's almost a mix between a saison, excuse me, and an IPA. And I'm not sure about it, if I'm totally honest. I'm certain saisons, the ones I've had from what I recall, I haven't had a lot if I'm totally honest, but I'm certain they've got a little bit more gas in them, a little bit more something in there to make it a bit more exciting. And this IPA could do with a little bit more of that, if you like. It's almost like they've tried to blend a style of saison and IPA. It doesn't taste too bad, if I'm totally honest. It doesn't taste too bad. And the IPA taste at the front is quite nice. And then it seems to go to, I don't know. I'll tell you what I think kills it. Like I said, I haven't had many saisons, but I found them enjoyable. And I don't know if it's because I'm sort of drinking an IPA. It's like someone giving you a mouthful of IPA and then maybe drinking a saison straight after. And it's almost, you're getting that, the hit and the weightiness and the flavour of an IPA, and it's almost going to something tasteless and very thin. Now, I don't want to knock the saisons I've had, because I've liked the saisons I've had, but it's like you're drinking two drinks and you're getting this lovely IPA sort of taste and flavour and weightiness to a beer, and then suddenly drinking something else. And you know, when sometimes you're having something, how can I put it, the easiest way, if you're having something you really like and enjoy, and then literally 2 seconds after having something that you don't enjoy, you're like, oh my god, that's even 10 times worse. And it's not necessarily maybe that it's any worse, it's just that you're having, what you're having beforehand is making that second thing worse. I don't know if that probably don't make any sense, but you know what I mean. If I was drinking saison constantly in one drink, I'd probably sit there, enjoy it for what it is. But it's almost like you're having a different drink that you're not sort of wanting to have. I don't know. I'm waffling on now anyway. What can I say about this beer? For me, it's like they're trying to mix two drinks, and it doesn't quite work for me. It may well work for others, but it's like you're being given a big heavy drink to then be given a very thin. I'll tell you how I'll describe it now. It's like having a bloody decent German lager, and then you'll drink it, and then the back end of it will be like drinking a piss water Carling. And it's almost like you're trying to put two drinks together that are total opposites, and then drinking in one go, and it's like, it's not working. It's not working for me. But for me, it's a little bit of a mismatch for me of styles. Some people out there may well enjoy it. I don't dislike the flavour or nothing, but there's just something there that doesn't work for me in this. So for me, it's a little bit of a, I wouldn't say a fun, it's a middle sort of ground kind of beer for me, but you know, others out there might like it. So if you've had this before, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, everyone. Feel free to subscribe if you're thinking about subscribing. Before we go, Kent Beer Reviews, Craig from Kent Beer Reviews. I keep meaning to put this on the start of the videos. The lad's on 992 subscribers. Give him some support. If you watch him and you don't subscribe to him, hit that subscribe button. Get him over that 1,000 mark. Give him some support. Show him some love. And let's get him over that mark by the weekend. So thanks for watching, everyone. Much appreciated for all the subscribers and the views. Cheers. See you on my next one.